I'm lagging so hard. But I hope they play a good week. Gingos.
And as much as I want to say that we all went to bed peacefully that night, something kind of unexpected happened. Sleep box. So I was sitting down doing a clip for another project I was working on, and all of a sudden I heard this
Get rid of an admin.
door just open behind me.
One of them. Ooh, me needy. Okay. You're stuck instantly. This was the rarest thing. Buddy. To ever exist. Buddy, I'm getting on your head. For that, I'm getting on top of it. My body's feeling bad. What does that even do? Oh. Up my game. Monkey. Look, the monkey. 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 Did you really give me Adam?
What's your name, Luigi? Matt. That doesn't mean it's not true. Like that guy said. So we're gonna find out by the end of this week. Although it's really looking like there's nothing in these vids, there still actually is a chance that these videos are real. So that's really I came up with the just to really raise the stakes here, I want to get lost alone just to see like if you want to put these blindfolds on me.
Basically, I'm gonna blindfold him, and you're just gonna walk as far as you can up that hill, and we'll catch you. Just give me your phone.
Will you have to leave me?
Leave you where?
Leave me? Like with the blindfold somewhere?
Oh. No, it's not, bro. Put your socks up. Put your socks up. You're gonna get hit by poison ivy. Take off the shoes. I
don't know what. Walking deeper into these woods and honestly lost track of time. If you look at what I'm missing, the first two pieces are going to be Operation Mountain. For how these people disappeared it's probably most likely them falling off a cliff hiking or getting eaten by a bear more than like a what they call like skinwalker or Wendigo in these woods, right? So I've been here for 2 nights so far, and night 1, I didn't really see anything too scary. Night 2, same thing, really didn't find anything too scary besides the cliff, and I almost walked off the cliff. I didn't take the blindfold off. I'm actually kind of bummed out that we haven't seen anything because it would be pretty cool to experience in real life. But at the same time, I'm really even more than ever meaning at the fact that all those videos on TikTok are staged and fake and they're just designed to get views and scary. But there's something that people still can't explain. I've seen some very convincing videos on TikTok of people hiking in these woods alone.
Ooh, jetpack cosmic. Because I'm good if you ask for orange tulips.
Are we just scaring ourselves over nothing, or is there actually something going on? Either there's somebody or something in our attic, or we're thinking we're hearing things, or these rumors about the Appalachian Mountains are actually true. It's probably just an animal, bro.
Hey, you keep it down, alright? Down, Snake. Easy.
Bro, this is the actual type of shit that happens in these mountains. People complain about this all the time. Knocking on their doors, bro, at night when they're sleeping. What time is it? What time is it? Do you have your phone? Me too.
Like, I wasn't scared. That's how, like, real it was, because I actually thought maybe there was some...
But why is this guy growing cactuses and only cactuses?
Something's out here. Give it. Show me. Show yourself. Show yourself if something's out here. Show me. Show yourself. Knock on the door. What is it? Exactly what Nico heard. At first we thought it could have been the air conditioner like earlier in this video. But if you look in the attic, there wasn't one above his room. So what was that noise? I guess we'll never know. This only existed in movies.
Cheese.
These places are so secret that not even your professor knew how to find them. To your knowledge, could you go to somehow get to one of these top secret events? Well, I don't know. Hold something about this place still doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right for me. I'm gonna get About a year ago, a news article caught my eye. Man arrested, accused of throwing pipe bomb at a satanic temple in Massachusetts. What even is a satanic temple, and what goes on inside? That question stuck with me. To get answers, I turned to an expert. We're at Yale University, one of the most prestigious schools in the entire world. We're going to find out exactly what we need to do. Dr. Ear, good to meet you.
My name is Carlos Baer. I teach history and religious studies at Yale University.
Obviously, because I'll be going to one of these meetings, I need to understand exactly what Satanism really is.
On the Christian notion or view of the devil. And the devil, of course, has powers. And these powers can be tapped. That's the assumption. They come in all shapes and sizes, and their beliefs can differ tremendously. For some, it's more intellectual. For some, it's more spiritual. For all of them, it's a form of rebellion against Christianity.
There's a common misconception that Satanism and all forms of it strictly worship the devil. Modern Satanism began with Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible, a book focused on philosophy, not necessarily devil worship. Over time, it split into different sects. While some perform rituals, others follow its principles symbolically. Not all of them worship Satan, and many of them don't even believe he exists at all.
But everything that is not, that is some kind of ritual that is not approved by the church considers them so what we call magic, casting spells and so. Yeah, that's It's pagan religion and magic are brought together into what Christians will later call witchcraft.
Whatever I'm about to get myself into seems absolutely mind-boggling, and I don't know what convinced me to even do this idea. But there's one thing that I still didn't understand. How do I even find a group like this? How can I even get inside? You want to somehow find some sort of satanic meeting and see what happens if you do the Bible.
But they would be upset to different degrees depending on their beliefs.
We came to you to find out where to start.
Yeah, well, I don't know trolls and snakes, so I don't really know. But to me, it seems the most obvious way of finding Satanists is news stories. Because there are Satanists who are quiet and don't make the news. There are active Satanists who love to upset Christians.
So we took his advice, and it made the most sense to me because going back to the original article that gave me this idea to begin with, a man arrested accused of throwing pipe bomb at Satanic Temple in Massachusetts, which was only 2 hours away. We're at the Satanic Temple of Salem, Massachusetts. What's even inside? We immediately tried running inside, but were strangely surprised to see that you had to ring a doorbell just to get let in. Hi, how are you? Do you guys do tours here, or? Yeah, we're just like, yeah. It's basically about Oh, okay, yeah. I'd be lying if I said that this first interaction wasn't extremely awkward. But we went in anyway to see if we could find a way into a satanic meeting. Awesome, thank you. Have a good day. Dude, what the heck? Guys, I'm a little confused. We're in the house. Okay, so then this is the house with artwork. It's an art gallery. There's no meeting. I don't think we're in the right place.
This is definitely a good start.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna find something.
Should I ask them about the
I didn't get the ends.
This place was extremely overstimulating. I mean, everywhere you look, there's something to look at. So this here is a school bus. All the people inside just seemed like normal people. And it quickly became apparent that we just got sucked into a tourist trap. I think this is just a tourist attraction. No? Oh, okay.
It's not good.
So you tell me we're wrong.
Yeah.
At this point, we're somehow more confused than we were before we even went inside. So to get answers and find out how to get to one of these meetings, we asked the people that work there. So this is the headquarters. There's other places in other states.
I can't see.
Art exhibits or?
Bleh.
No matter how long it takes, I'm reading the Bible in a meeting. Like a real book. How did we find
No, can I come? I think Jandel's having a mental breakdown. Jandel, wait, no, Jandel, wait. We can talk about this. The woman killing Jandel, it's like that staff isn't mean anything good. Sword out of here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you it? So someone holiday, you know, do whatever's. Well, I can bring back the OGs. Well, Dino. TJ. And look.
Sitting down and in the corner of my eye seeing pretty much the entire room staring at us. I mean, listen to how quiet they were.
Stalk something. What do you mean stalk something?
Sitting in there in complete silence honestly started to make my heart pound a little bit. It definitely felt like they were trying to hide something from us in the moment, so it felt pretty heavy.
Don't me. And bro, lily seeds, bro. And Grandmaster sprinklers.
We sat there for another 45 minutes talking about books and taking his notes. And finally, it was time for the ritual to begin.
Oh, weird freaks like I was saying. Let's look at weird freaks can't really cast spells. Let's look at they hurry up some
Remiscos. More Remiscos. Ember lilies, bro.
I'm sorry, but if he said he's locking the door, why on earth would you need to lock the door? At this point, I realized that we were at the point of no return, so we went up anyway.
You know, whether or not these people have any real power, that's, you know,
What is this?
which is scary.
If I went back in time and told my 9-year-old self what I'd be doing when I was older, I probably would have slapped myself in the face. I'm actually walking up the stairs to go witness a satanic ritual. Anyways, we made it up the stairs and everyone took their shoes off to go inside the ritual. I remember my heart was pounding so hard I felt my pulse.
I have never fully understood
That was me the other day, but I could not feel my.
figures into the picture. Are they really committed to evil? That's the question.
Holy shit, they locked the door. Holy shit, they locked the door. Oh my god. Whoa. That's all I know. I don't know if they're okay. I don't know if they locked it because of them.
You may enter, seat wherever you like. If you sit and then you realize you don't think you sit next to, just stand up and go. Feel free to sit on both sides.
When we walked inside, we were the last people to enter, and if you look on the left, you can see everybody sitting down, and we were left sitting across from everybody. Obviously, because we were the new guys, they were all staring us down the entire time. last minute, I filmed everything on my phone. No hidden cameras, no secret glasses. So this was extremely risky. But just listen to how eerie this was.
Oh my god! I got it! They were attempting to put down this. Yes, this one.
This was a hint that I wanted to get up and leave, but I really didn't know what would happen. The first ceremony just ended. He told us to go downstairs and return in 5 minutes. And that's when he said something that scared the socks off of me. We cut most of this initial ceremony out to keep it from getting boring. Basically, someone was getting baptized into this church. Sitting there during that ceremony genuinely felt like I watched somebody die. I don't know how else to describe it. Why the door needs to be locked? I have no idea. We were set to soon return back upstairs after a quick intermission.
If any two people on this planet could pull this off, it's back away. I believe that wholeheartedly. It's just gonna immediately cut to them being like tortured to juxtapose this line. Maybe. I sure hope not.
I sat there and life didn't feel real. Over the next 10 minutes, they explained how these rituals would go down and gave detailed instructions as to how to do them. I don't know how to describe it, but that vibe in that room felt extremely dark. And the fact that we even got to this point is still shocking to me, even a year later. We couldn't post this for legal reasons until now, and we had to share this experience with the world. But listen to the amount of detail they went into.
Take your hand go straight across the throat, drop it to your chest. Step inside and roll over. As soon as you make a sign, assume the resting posture is do it, and then don't feel uncomfortable. If you emergency happens, feel free to take the pedal stick. If you go through that door, make sure I'm following you before you lock the door.
This moment was when I realized that I might have gotten myself into something that I wasn't sure if I could handle at the time. I mean, they take this stuff pretty serious, and the fact that I was walking in there and was allowed to conduct this experiment genuinely made me fear for my life.
I don't know if I go in, if I dip, dude. If I wait, I don't know. The only reason I'm still filming is because I'm madly pissed. That's how much he wants you to see this shit. I know that he could be fucking dying in there, and he'd still want me to prioritize filming. It's not even my channel. I don't really give a shit. But for that, please subscribe.
Anyways, it was time for the ritual and time to read the Bible. This is what it all comes down to. Months of searching, consulting with Ivy League professors, and giving myself the courage to go inside of this place. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know that the door was going to get locked behind us. I didn't even know if I'd be able to get out if I tried. Everything was a mystery to me. I was literally shaking. The energy in this place was extreme. And I couldn't believe that I was actually standing here. But unfortunately, and I'm not proud to say, the fear caught up to me, and I actually folded. Guys, wait, hold on, I'm sorry.
Holy shit, I'm sweating. That's the understatement of the century. Go!
And I just want you to know. Literally, they were staring at us. You see? We watched the ritual. Holy shit. And I couldn't film it, but you could hear the f***ing bells. They were saying in robes and shit. They lock you in, and they have to like enter that and do some like weird like voice of feet thing or something.
student dynamic, emphasized with their iconic Dap Up impact break. During most of the fight, Aokiji barely utilized his double free, opting instead to trade blows with Garp. And this is important because it's highly likely that Aokiji has already awakened his Logia. But the only real evidence of this is the aftermath of his 1v1 with the Kanu on Podcast, where he turned a lush landscape into a frozen wasteland. But that's still enough to understand why he would avoid using it on Hachinosu. If he had unleashed his awakening there, he probably would have destroyed the entire island, until we see the full extent of his Logia awakening in action, and how it compares to other top tiers in the verse. Any attempt to power scale him at this time will just feel incomplete. Nobody understands how to power scale Aokiji correctly, and here's why. Now, the only time we've seen Aokiji fight seriously was like, I got 6 spots on my crew.
This is me driving a van around the city of Austin selling candy to strangers.
Sell some candy, have a van over here.
I mean, come on, what could possibly go wrong?
This is really bad. This could be really bad.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know.
Alright, boys, so I have decided to open a candy store on wheels. Yeah, oh yeah, like on my van. Okay, this candy store has to be a hit, and that means having a good brand. So I had each of the guys come up with a name and logo for the store, and I'm gonna pick the best one.
I went with Vandy Time Inc.
My name is Sugar Daddy.
Yeah, that's already a name. It was a candy name. There's a brand out there. Little brown little guy.
Oh, there is.
It's like a van of candy. So it's Vandy. Vandy Time.
It's okay. Let's see the logo.
Yeah, is that the Pringles logo?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's Vandy Time. Look, it's a van. It's van candy.
Did you just steal everything in here?
No, you used AI. Okay, so if AI stole it, I didn't steal it. Okay.
Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for, but we have one name and logo left. Take a look.
Uncle Reggie's candy.
Who's Uncle Reggie?
We're all collectively Uncle Reggie.
Very cool.
Loosely. Waldo got found.
Who is this man?
Reggie. So I took and using AI aged all of ourselves to about 70 years old, and we collectively combined those photos. And it came I'm gonna say that yes. I'm not toxic here. I think this is toxic. For real? There's a watermark on it.
Hey, Ellie, load your stuff in the car. We gotta get going.
Guys, we're gonna go through the challenges.
Okay. Baby shark. Hi, Gracie. Squirrel. Yeah, Dad find out. I'm cooked. We're cooked. The squirrel's cooked, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. get some cash. Worry about wallet, bro. Trying to let a melody in my mind. Talk to me, but I don't want to see me shit coming up in Paris 2025. Just praying the ass. say.
You know, but that wallet is like, as you get older, it's going to be one of the most critical things you have to keep track of.
I know, I'm doing my post. I'm sorry. Because if I had a blast, I thought I'd be on my desk.